All right, we're here today in BC, Canada, fishing for cutthroat on a beautiful mountain stream, and excited about today. How about you?
I am too. I'm very excited about today. You know, these people up here consider these rivers sacred ground, so we're not going to tell you where they are, but if you email us, we might give you a couple hints.
All right.
All right, let's go give it a shot.
My fly was just on the edge of the fast water, and this big fish came up and hit it hard. Oh. Came up to the stimulator, yellow stimulator, and hit it hard.
Is fighting hard?
Wow, Ladin, you should see this thing.
Oh my gosh, Steve, that's nice. Fat ombre, Steve. What a fat, beautiful fish, Steve.
Just fish. Go ahead.
Oh. That was awesome, Steve.
Yes, it was, right? Just, you know, kind of right where you'd expect them to be. Hit it hard. I mean, it just, there was no doubt about it.
Beautiful.
Oh, that was so cool. Jeez, big fish.
Yeah.
That thing had to be 3 pounds, don't you think?
Definitely. What's really cool in this river is these cutthroat. You can see them coming up from the bottom because it's so crystal clear. Ooh, yeah. And that thing just came up and snatched the fly. Good heavens, that's a nice trout. Got to get away from that branch. Wow, I just saw that thing come up and just hammer it. Holy smokes. A nice fish. Boy, it's just digging in the current. Oh, good heavens, it's a beauty. After it's hooked for a while, it got caught in the current and I had to walk downstream with it. What a gorgeous fish. Look at that. It was a great fight. It was probably about a 14-inch fish. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. What a gorgeous cut.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful fish.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, again on that yellow stimulator, just came up and hammered it. I don't know if the camera can see that, but just an awesome, awesome fish.
Oh. Yeah. Pretty cool. They will come up out of that pretty fast water.
Come on, fishy.
Oh yeah. You do like that stimulator. Nice cutthroat. Beautiful. Hey, he came up out of that pretty deep, fast riffle, so we may have to work some more of those and see if there's more fish in them. All right, we found an absolutely beautiful hole here. We decided to hike down this road. It was too steep for the car, but hiked down and got to a little spot here and found this hole, and I think we're in heaven. And we're hoping there's fish in here.
Steve cast his fly into the emerald pool.
Oh, that was a big fish.
That was huge.
That's painful. That was a monster.
Downstream, I hooked a fish.
Oh, yes, come here. I mean, this is maybe a 12-incher. Whoa, yikes. Jeez, feisty.
Ah, very nice.
Beautiful cutthroat.
Ooh. Yeah, just first cast. I saw it rise, first cast out there, and boom.
Then Steve gets another opportunity.
Got him. Jeez, did you see that thing come up? Wow. Great fish, Steve. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is a good fish too. Yeah, yeah, definitely. My fly actually started to sink a little bit, so wasn't a typical rise. It was below the surface, but I saw him flash at it, so I was able to set the hook on him. Oh my gosh, that's a big fish, Ladin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that thing.
Steve worked the cut toward him.
Ah, it's a nice trout. Oh, that is such a nice fish. And there he goes. Oh man, what a fish. What a fish.
A beautiful fish.
Yeah, and I don't know, I know that's a different one than the one that hit before.
Wow.
And that other one looked as big or bigger. This is a fly we've been using. It's a basically yellow stimulator. It's got the rubber legs, and I think that adds a little bit of life to him. It's been a good fly today. All of our fish so far coming up to this, so hopefully that one didn't destroy it too badly and it'll still work. But
yeah, this is a beautiful river. Awesome. Yeah, it's kind of cool. We discovered this kind of riffly area, and we didn't think there'd be much fish here. It's just kind of a bouldery patch, but they're in here and they're behind the boulders. So we're gonna go after them. Wow. Look at that. You see that? Jeez. That's a good fish. Man, not where you expect to catch fish. All right, thank you. Cool. Yeah, it's cool. They're just right in these boulders. Well, Steve, should we try that hole again? It's been a real good hole for us.
yeah, we've let it sit for a couple hours now, so hopefully they'll start hitting again.
There's, oh yeah, nice fish. Nice fish. Nice advice. Oh, good heavens, did it lose it? I lost my line, but I got it back. It's a good cut. It's amazing to hook this fish. I had so much line out, it's looped downstream, but I just set the hook and I managed to get that line in. And then once I did, it slid out of my hands and I had to really try to make up for it by sliding it through. But got it back on the reel, and I'm kind of babbling, aren't I? Whew, yeah, it's a nice trout. I mean, not the biggest in the river, but dang nice trout, and it's fun.
I finally brought the cutthroat to the net.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was good. That was fun. That was a fun fish.
Jeez.
Yeah, I just cast it way upstream into that really fast water, and he was there. Look at that guy.
So nice.
Yeah. All right. Very cool. Very cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good job.
Again. Yes. Nice job by me.
That yellow stimulator again?
Yep,
still?
that yellow stimulator, and I was casting out, and it was your suggestion, said throw it in that thick water, and I'm thinking I can't even see my fly out there, and boom, it hits.
Cool.
So once again, you were genius. Genius. All right, very cool.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm telling you, this is great fishing here.
Yeah.
But we hiked a
We worked
long
for it.
ways.
Yep.
And now we're hiking out. It's just starting to get a little dark, but a great day of fishing.
It was a lot
Next,
of fun.
we head to Michelle Creek, a tributary of the Elk River in BC. I cast into some fast water below a railroad trestle.
Holy smokes. It's a good fish, Steve.
I worked my way along the rocky bank.
Oh yeah, it's a good cut. Woo! Yeah. It is. It's a nice fish. Wow, that's cool. It's right up in that fast water. You can see it flashing. It's gorgeous. Originally when I hooked it, I didn't think that fish was that big, but when I saw it flashing down there, I realized that was a big fish.
Wow. Gorgeous.
Look at that.
My goodness.
First fish on this little creek here in BC, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous fish. I can't believe it, right by the road. We're thinking there's not going to be a fish in here. There can't be a fish in here, it's right by the road. Yeah, that fish I caught was a real fat cutthroat. I mean, it's just off the road, right under a railroad bridge. Didn't think there'd be anything there, and boom, a nice 17-inch trout.
I released the big cut.
That was a beautiful big fish. Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that was a 17-inch trout.
Beautiful cutty.
My goodness, right out of this little pool right here. Awesome. Yep, just a good old Prince nymph. Right here, the fly kind of took a beating. Used to have a couple white wings, the rubber legs kind of messed up. It still probably work. Maybe.
Well, maybe there's another hole up here.
We hiked upriver.
A little piece of water. There's a nice riffle that slows and then goes into a shadowed, little deeper area. So I'm hoping we can find a fish in here. Let it drift down into that deeper water. Little guy. Not so little, that's good. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not bad.
Steve grabbed his net and prepared to land the cut.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Little dry fly action.
Yep. Nice cutty. Look how fat they are.
Yeah, very
Thick,
nice.
you know. I guess, what do you call that? Deep?
Yeah, deep bodied.
Yeah,
nice
deep bodied.
fish.
That was fun. That was a fun fish. Just the flash you could see in the water with the sun hitting it just before it took the fly. That was fun. See where that stick is coming down into
Right.
the water? About
Yeah.
2 feet
Oh,
upstream.
jeez.
Did you see another one?
Another one rides right under
Man,
that tree.
and there was one just right up there too, so that's 2 different fish.
What I like about this hole is it's an undercut bank. It's nice and shadowy, and it's deep. There's a riffle at the head. Everything right here screams big fish. So I'm gonna start at the very bottom of this hole. I'm gonna try to keep a low profile because this is very clear water, crystal clear as you can see. Oh, good heavens! Good heavens, darn it. I don't want to bugger up the spot. Pull. There's a fly. There is a fly. That wasn't bad. Gosh. Ah, good heavens. Put a tent over the circus. Put a tent over the circus.
Near Michelle Creek is the town of Sparwood, home to the world's largest truck. This truck is colossal, and you must stand near it to totally appreciate its massive size.
Oh yeah! Unfortunately, it's about a 6-incher. Whoa. Not a big guy, but nonetheless it's a fish.
I fished a tiny riffle.
There's a fish. Yep. Woo! It's not too bad. That's worth getting the old net out. Yeah.
Nice.
It's a little nice cutty.
Yep.
Just right here in this little riffle. And just right in there. In this part of BC, it's important to remember that this is still bear country. There's quite a few grizzly bears around here.
See that? They're really feeding in there.
Later that evening, Steve hooked into a nice cut.
I'm not sure I'm getting the best drift on it. No, it's not a bad fish. Oh man, love it when they come up to the dry like that. That's not a bad fish. Yeah. Again, surprising depth to them.
Beautiful.
Yeah, really nice, really
Yeah.
nice. I like that. That was fun.